he was reaching for a gun. So I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's done. It's gonna murder me or rape me or something. I shot him.
Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, left the mansion.
Yo, what it do, family? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back with another video. Yo, man, take 5 seconds real quick and go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Subscribe right now. Turn on post notifications on. Yo, y'all gotta hit that bell to all so you can see all of the videos when they drop, so you guys can stay current with me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I always vowed on my channel, man, like I'm gonna be reacting to, you know what I'm saying, some of my favorite YouTubers. I'm also gonna react to some of the latest trends or the latest tea that's out. But one thing that I always promised myself is once I started my platform that I was always going to make sure that I brought things that were current to the forefront, especially things that affects us as a community. This next video right here is another dear video to me. I've actually been studying the case for a little bit, but I want to talk about Cyntoia Brown. People, R. Kelly victims are not the only people that get victimized, people. It is so many people that get victimized in this world, especially victims of color. I mean, just women victims, period. I don't even want to put color into it because when it comes down to women being assaulted, sometimes it has no color. It's just a woman is a woman, and I want everybody to embrace that. So, without further ado, we're going to get right into the video. Yeah. Cyntoia Brown was a 16-year-old young lady that got sentenced to 51 years for the murder of this dude named John Allen. Now, when Cyntoia was in her mother's womb, her mother used to drink a lot, do drugs, and Cyntoia was actually diagnosed with a fetal disorder from alcohol. Now, her mother eventually gave her daughter up to the state. She was placed in foster care, and in which is when she was basically brutally assaulted, raped numerous amounts of time, which caused Cyntoia to run away from the foster system. When she ran away, though, she ran right into the hands of another villain, and his name was Cutthroat. Cutthroat became her pimp. He used to pimp her out. He used to sell her to numerous amounts of men, and that's how she, in fact, engaged with John Allen in the first place. Now, when she went over there to perform a trick, there was alleged that she actually just killed John Allen in pure blood. Now, Cyntoia, she admits that she did shoot him, but she also admits that she shot him because she feared for her safety. The shit that pisses me off with our legal system and the generation that we live in is that we always have a tendency to shame the victim. Same thing that's going on with the R. Kelly fiasco right now. It is so many people that be in the comments, especially women, that is so quick to shame the victim. Oh, they deserved it. Oh, they kept going back. But people really do not realize how real the Stockholm Syndrome really is. It is so easy for when a man to meet a young woman who is not developed mentally yet, for them to hold a certain power over them, especially when there's not a man present in the household. And in Cyntoia Brown's case, she was pawned off by her mother. She was pawned off by the state. And nobody paid attention to this young girl until she shot a white man. Nobody cared about nothing else that she went through. And that is what pisses me off. Nobody was focusing on the fact that this dude, John Allen, was picking up a prostitute. Nobody even focused on the fact that he picked up a minor. The only thing that people cared about is that he was killed in cold blood. Prostitution just went out the window. And yes, it was alleged that she was in a mall afterwards with his wallet, showing no remorse. But why aren't we talking about the things that led her to do this? I mean, she had a mother that failed her since birth. She had a system that failed her right afterwards. And the people who came in contact with her didn't even give a fuck. How do we not talk about these things?
Biological mother side of the family is extremely heavily loaded with psychiatric disorders.
Bipolar, personality disorder, suicidal, manic depressive, which is an guarded condition. At times I've had homicidal thoughts. You know, tragedy is the biggest blessing sometimes. I honestly feel in my heart that prison saved this young lady's life. She could have probably really met a predator that would have killed her, and nobody probably would have even noticed that she was missing. You know what I mean? And the thing that makes me very happy is that she was just given clemency. Now, there's a lot of people that's in the jail that I feel should just really rot in the jail. Seriously.
But I feel like this young lady was never given a fair chance. And it really bothers me because there's so many people out in this world that don't have the celebrity status or don't have the means to have their case tried that just goes unnoticed. And that's why it's very, very important that we talk about it.
He was reaching for a gun, so I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's done. It's gonna murder me or rape me or something.
I'm really happy that Cyntoia Brown is going to be given a second chance. I really feel like she deserves it. And I really hope that the second half of her life holds a lot more merit to people than the first half of her life. I think that we got to do better as a unit, people. It is okay to care. Like, we have a tendency to turn the other cheek so much in this world, bro. And it's like it takes a village. I want to know how y'all feel, though. Drop in the comments. Do you feel as if she should have served her whole prison sentence? Or do you think that her giving a second chance is the way to go? I am so happy that the governor went ahead, but I want to know your thoughts on the situation. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you're just stumbling upon this video by chance, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I would love to make you part of the family. I love each and every one of y'all. I appreciate you guys for watching. I want to keep going up and I want to keep growing. So with that said, I'm going to catch you on the next video.
Tell them pussy niggas take it, look at your daddy creator.